What's up, man? Oh yeah, the picture? Oh man, thanks, man.
Good job.
Yo, thanks, man.
I love you for that, man.
Yo, thanks. We appreciate you, man. Keep up the good work, man. Oh, these people beeping at me?
I love you for that.
Take care, man.
Yo.
See you around later. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning out there. Good morning. It is a beautiful Monday morning. I hope everybody had a wonderful Easter and a great extended weekend, whether you are working today or you are not. But this morning, we have a montage of service calls that we are going to be running today. And this is the perfect day to get them done because the traffic is light and you like tuning into this content. So I might bring you along for all the service calls. I might not, so we'll see. Today we are at a new customer's home here who called me over the weekend. Was a potential emergency, but he was able to isolate his toilet bowl and he's got several leaks on it. So he says he's got a flushometer. So in this neighborhood where we are today, homes that are, you know, over 180 years old, 100 or 80 years old, they were all roughed in with 1-inch supply lines to their second floor bathrooms that all have flushometers. People that haven't updated their homes still have them, and today we're walking into one. So let's see what he's got. He's probably got a Rex Delaney or a Sloan. I'm probably going with it's probably a Rex Delaney. So let's see what we're up against, and let's see what we are walking into. We don't know what we're walking into today, so let's see what we got, and I'm gonna bring you along for the ride. Let's get to it.
Right. I do have another pipe. I don't know if that pipe is long enough.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it leaks.
Right. Where's it leak? From the spud in the back of the toilet?
I believe, yes, the back of the toilet.
Back of the toilet. And this is a new spud here you put?
Yep.
That's a new spud.
Now, I did have another plumber,
Okay. What do you say?
vigilante. They sent me a kid.
Okay.
They sent me a kid. He tried to tighten it. It was leaking.
Yeah.
Then for the next 20 minutes, he tried to sell me 1.6 gallon flush, new flushometer, new toilet. I says, I don't want that. I says, the next owner of the house, whoever it may be,
Yeah.
get that. I just want to fix it. That's all.
Yeah, flushometers are good. You see them a lot in this neighborhood.
Absolutely.
You see them a lot.
Right?
Yeah. 1-inch supply line, powerful flush.
Well, I hope you can fix it because
Yeah,
I've been coming up here just to keep everything, you know.
But it only leaks when you flush it.
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. Does the shut-off valve work?
Yes, I think it's on right now.
It's on, yeah, okay. Oh, no, it's off. It was off, yeah.
Okay.
So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we're up against.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay, so you got 2 leaks here. You got one on the spud, and then you got one on the
Okay, maybe that's not tight enough.
vacuum breaker, it looks like. But this spud is leaking here. All right, good.
I've changed vacuum breakers before. 'Cause
Have
they're
you?
Fairly easy. I mean, you just
Right.
empty the pipe and
Uh-huh.
put a new washer in and everything.
Right.
I don't know how old that is.
Right.
I figure if you go too much, you could crack the porcelain and then you really got a problem.
You won't crack the porcelain unless you have this washer, this that ring there to prevent from the nut from squashing it.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, you might have a little imperfection on the porcelain. That's what's maybe stopping it. But the valve holds, which is good, so we're able to disconnect everything. We'll lube everything up.
Okay.
You want to possibly bring back the old spud? We'll go with the new one.
I can't because it was epoxied on. But my father must have did it.
Oh, somebody epoxied this one?
Oh, the old one. The old one.
Okay,
And that's
but
why
no,
I was leaking.
this one here.
This one's new.
You want to bring this one back, and we'll try the new. We'll try the newest one.
Yeah, we'll try that.
Okay, good. Let's do that.
I just bought this in the place where you have your car.
On the avenue.
Yes,
Okay,
right.
good.
Because
Very
I
good.
figured, I don't know how old that rubber is. That's been around for a while. So
Right. Okay.
We'll go with this. And again, if that pipe is too short,
Right.
I got a new one, so we can use that. You can cut
Okay.
and-
Absolutely. Sounds good.
Alright.
Let's grab some hand tools, and I'll see what I can do. I don't think it should take me much time, but
All right.
let's see how long it actually takes me.
Okay.
You know? Okay.
Now, go downstairs.
Yeah.
The top one.
I love the 10-foot ceiling. These are 10-foot
Oh,
ceilings here.
absolutely.
These are amazing. 10-foot ceilings.
Even, I even dropped the ceiling.
Did you?
Oh,
Yeah, I see that.
You know why? Because of I insulated
Good.
after I dropped,
Smart.
right? Because what's above it is a space between the top of the ceiling and the actual roof.
Right.
It's probably almost 3 foot.
Wow.
And in those days, what they
Yeah.
did is they put a loose coating of insulation up there,
Right.
which was really not enough for today's standards.
Right.
So that's why when I dropped them, I put hard insulation in up there.
Very nice. I've seen you done some work here. I like the pocket door.
Yes. Oh,
I like
yeah,
the
I
two
did
pocket
that.
doors.
Yeah, I did that. Well, let's say I was a little younger when I did that, but I did
But
that.
that's okay. It looks good.
My nephew actually is in the process of moving in.
Very
This
nice.
is all his stuff.
Well, he's got a nice, strong house here.
Oh,
Very
yes, it
nice.
is.
Yeah.
It's you can't beat it. I'm telling you. There are no load-bearing walls anywhere because
Right.
the beams go
The
from that
beams
wall to that wall.
Cross. Yeah.
3 by 10s. Because when I had the floors apart years ago,
No squeaking in the floor. Nothing.
Wow.
Very nice.
and it's like I say, it's due for 100 years, 25.
Yeah. Wow. The washer machine was put in afterwards. Obviously, there was no connection, or is that going into the kitchen sink?
No, I made a connection.
You made a connection there.
That-
Very
as
nice.
best I could. I mean, I'm not a plumber, but I got a book. I looked, and
Yeah.
it's been here for 15 years, so it doesn't leak, so it does work.
Very nice. You know, you put some equity into this home, and it's worth.
Okay.
It's worth over 10 times what it was
Oh,
100 years ago.
absolutely.
More than 10 times.
Okay.
Wow, very good, Ken. Let me grab some tools.
All right, the top lock is locked.
Very good.
Just unlock that. Okay.
Very good, Ken. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we were right. We do have a flushometer there, and it does look like a Rex Delaney. So let's grab some tools. Let's grab our Vito Pro pack. Let's bring some pipe dope up there. Let's get some gloves. Let's bring a light, and let's see if we can help this gentleman. So guys, as you can see, we are working with a vintage toilet bowl from the 1900s, guys. This is made by American Standard. It is in a Ejecto American Standard one-piece toilet. I gotta give my buddy Ray over at DEA Machineries over in California gotta give him a huge thumbs up, man, because anything vintage, you call this gentleman up, and I'll leave a link down below for his contact number. Anything vintage, toilet bowls, sinks, bathtubs, you give Ray a call over in California and he'll find any part for you. The spud is a 2-inch spud, but it's a little, see, they only make 2-inch spud. It has to be a little bigger than 2-inch to fit in there. So we're gonna come up with something and we're gonna get it in there. But guys, this toilet comes in at a whopping $700. This vintage toilet, and man, the gentleman does not want to get rid of it, but it is over 100 years old, and wow, having the privilege of working on it really feels good. But let's get this spud in, and let's see if we can stop this spud from leaking. Here we go. All right, guys, this is, yep, that's the vintage. Been here since the 1920s. It's the 1920s. I mean, this whole bathroom is vintage. The tiles, good old steam. Very nice where they put the air vent here. You don't want to put it up top, guys. No good. Old standing barrel waste. Right.
As long as they don't fall off the wall.
Right. Yeah, look at the trap. The trap's all original and everything. Wonder if these bathtubs probably have lead traps.
I changed.
Lead trap. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I had access from the kitchen. Because
Yeah.
I got some old tile and everything.
Right.
I just put a new tree in there with the new valves and everything, which is a lot easier.
Right. Okay. So you see how the flushometer is sitting on a little bit of an angle?
Yeah.
Because of the wall? Yeah. So all this Teflon tape is not necessary.
If you have that plastic washer.
Yeah, I got that reducing washer. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I'll take out the spud. Let's see. Maybe there's an imperfection on the okay. Yeah, so the spud wasn't made up. It wasn't squashing. I didn't even have to turn the nut to pull it out.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I
If you
would.
think you want to use it, then try it. I mean, I have no problem with that. I just keep.
I mean, it does
one.
look a little.
Then you can use a new one. In fact, you should
Yeah,
use
we're
the
gonna
new
use the
one.
new one. We're gonna take this out. See if we can get it out. Let's see. Let's see how lucky we are today. Yeah, a lot of these homes here, people want to get rid of these flushometers, and you know, we give them a tank and bowl and stuff. Yeah, give them a tank and bowl, break the wall.
Well, if you go to Home Depot, I was looking more than once. And
Yeah.
they deal strictly now with tanks.
With tanks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I can't find a flushometer. You
Can't
gotta go
find
to
it.
a supply center.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they're good though. People like them, and you know, people like these pressure-assisted toilets that they have. They work off of compressed air. They got a little air vessel inside the tank, which is nice.
You know, that's why our doctor's office, they must have one of those, because when you flush the toilet,
Yeah.
it sounds like you're on a cruise ship.
Yeah. Yep. They could be loud. Yep. Yep. They could be loud. So right there, I just cleaned off the porcelain, make sure there's no imperfections. I'm gonna wipe this down. All right. So a spud wrench, we try to, I don't know if you've seen one of these,
No.
a little spud wrench they call it. So this spud has the two ears in there, right?
Oh, okay, right.
And this
right.
locks it in so you're able to tighten it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
We use them mostly on radiator valves,
Uh-huh.
but this is a toilet spud also, so we're going to use it. And I think the gentleman who put this in wasn't able to tighten it
No.
because he didn't have a spud wrench. Let's see. It's nice to have the right tools, huh?
You are 100% correct.
It does it.
Anything you do.
It pays to have the right stuff. It sure does. But the thing is about this business, I'm constantly buying tools.
Yeah. How did you get into it? Did your father do it or something?
No.
You started up?
No, I actually worked, I had a suit and tie job when I was younger. You know, I was working when I was 13, working at a department store, started young. Then I used to work for the racetrack when I was really young. That was the suit and tie job. I used to work in the control room at the racetrack, Belmont Racetrack.
Oh, sure.
And
Anytime.
and I said, hey, you know, this isn't for me. It's either I want to work with my hands. I really wanted to be a car mechanic, but I heard there was no money in that. And it's, that's what I was being told. And I picked a trade and I never looked back, you know? Never looked back. Let's see. I'm just gonna put it. Let's see. What do you think?
I had fun.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how lucky we get. Okay. No. No. She's up. And some ball whip. And some ball whip that we used to cover the gap on that. But right now, let's take care of this handle. What the heck? Oh, she's old. she's old. Yep, everything is leaking into this. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right, guys, how's that for a vintage repair? The Bullwick really came in clutch, guys. Really came in clutch to fill that gap. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Standard ejecto. This is made by American Standard, vintage from the 1900s, guys. Wow. We were able to get it. Let's not look at it any longer before it leaks. All right, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was not easy. Working with a vintage toilet, with the porcelain not being a complete mold, there were some imperfections in the back outlet portion of this toilet where the spud was not, it was the wrong spud to begin with. But we made it work, guys. We used Bullwick to spread that washer, and I've done it before. It works. But if I could have shown you the original spud that the gentleman took out, that he tried messing with it, that was originally epoxied on there. So, you know, like I mentioned the other day on that other job, there is epoxy, or there is some use for epoxy on a lead bend only. But in this instance, somebody epoxied the old spud. I wasn't able to show you, but we used the use of Bullwick to fill the gap, and it worked. So, you know, you got to improvise out here, guys. You really do. That wasn't a normal 2-inch spud that we had, or that was going to fit in that back outlet bowl, but we made it work. So another happy customer, another relationship built. I just want to give you some insight. All right, guys, so I just wanted to show you, if you go to DEA Machineries and you look up my buddy Ray, he's over in California. Anything vintage, guys, anything vintage from the 1900s, it's your one-stop shop for all your plumbing needs, guys. I wish I was recording for the past 10 years, because I would have shown you some cool toilets that I ran into, guys. A toilet like this that was actually used with a clear tank that you had to pull with a string. So there is some wild vintage stuff out there. I wasn't recording 10 years ago, but look at this, from 1936. This is an American Standard, guys. Whenever you see Standard on a bowl, that is American Standard. This bowl that we worked on today was an ejecto. Let me just show you if I can find it. But look at this, guys. From 1936, American Standard Modernist toilet. Complete, $1,500. Look at that. All you got to do is supply the 2-inch waste bend here for that thing to flush. And man, that is more than 3.5 gallons, guys. That's got to be like 5-gallon tank. Probably 6. I want to say, but man, the power, or the force behind a 5-gallon flush, whew, man, some serious stuff. But if I could show you that 1920 ejecto, I'm going to show you. So if we go to search, if we type in ejecto here, I'm going to show you that toilet and what it comes priced out as. And there it is right there, guys. The antique 1928 Standard Ejecto toilet bowl, which comes with a trap right here, round trap in front. Standard Ejecto comes in at a whopping $650, guys. Wow, look at that. And it tells you here, 1928 Standard Ejecto round front, good gloss, just misses excellent condition. Set use 14-inch rough. That's a 14-inch rough. And I want to show you the spud that it uses. And that's the spud, but hold on a second. Yeah, okay. So here's the spud. Wow. Man, thank God for the internet, guys. Toilet spud fits 2 11/16 opening on that bowl. So that bowl was 2 3/4. So I want to say maybe is it more than a 1/16 of an inch? guys, correct me if I'm wrong, 2 11/16 is less than 2 3/4. Is it a 16th inch less? I'm not sure, but that spud was too small, and obviously we wrapped it with some ball wick and made it work. But guys, if you have anything vintage in your home and you're looking for the right people to call my buddy Ray over at DEA Bath Machineries, guys. DEA Bath Machineries, very good company. I'll leave you their contact right here. They're over in California, but give them a call, guys. All right, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed that little service call running into that 1928 toilet. Man, I don't see them often, but wow, when we run across them, it's not easy. So, guys, on that note, stay blessed, stay safe, use protection out there, and like always, let's do yours next, baby.